Alrighty, hello guys, welcome your faces back to another video on my channel. Today we are back with this thing right here. In the previous video, we went underneath the water, and that was actually pretty cool. We added some little motors back here that looked like balls, and a very skinny pipe to the back, where the propeller is, which actually, to be fair, I think this setup doesn't look too bad. I wish this wasn't so bulky in the center, but other than that, that doesn't look terrible. Anyway, what I wanted to do today was actually give a little bit of detail to the conning tower bit right here. Obviously, I am currently stood outside, so maybe there should be walls around me, you know? I feel like that makes sense. So let's go ahead and get straight to building that up, and we'll go from there. It is worth mentioning, I'm bulk recording videos over Christmas, so there won't really be a chance for me to read comments before the next video, or the next video, or the next video, or the next video, if that makes sense. Anyway, let's get straight to it. Alright, so I wasn't thinking about this before, but actually, I don't really want it to be higher than this. I might allow it to be one higher, or actually two. Let's do two higher, because I want to use these. I want to have it rounded off. Just a tiny bit around the top. So we're going to add that to there. Around there, we're going to do the sides as well, all the way backwards to here. But these are actually going to be parts of the walls. So we'll end up deleting this bit, going down by about 4, and then having a little walk around area inside of there. That is how we're going to do it anyway. So let's go ahead and grab one of these. Yes! Do that there, very nice. And we're going to do these guys as well. Yes. Alright, shove that onto there. Awesome. I am actually going to have the side be angled somewhat. And we're going to have it continue as it goes backwards this way. Kind of just like this. Yeah, I don't mind that there's like a full-on chunk right there. It actually looks kind of cool. We're then going to do a very similar thing down here. With these guys, because I guess I kind of need to. There we go, shove those all the way down there. We're going to do this last piece onto here like this. And I might add ladders down the back end, I'm not entirely sure just yet. The other thing that I want to do is obviously seal these off so that they look nice. Like that, there we go. Alright, cool. Gonna do a thingamabobby right here as well. Yep, I'm gonna do this, and I'm going to do that. There we go. Awesome. Okay, so from there, we're gonna go ahead and delete the interior bits, obviously. There we go. I'm gonna have to delete all of these as well, clearly. We'll actually delete from here forwards. There we go. Yes, slowly but surely, I'll get all of this done. We're actually going to drop it down to this level, which is where the floor is going to be. Which seems weird, but yes, that is where the floor is going to go. So, shove this guy into here, 1 and 2, 1 and 2. And then we need to do these guys as well, clearly. 1 and 2, excellent. Put those guys into there. Seal all of this off. Just like that. And that is the new floor. We're then going to have this floor drop down as well, and then this floor is going to drop down too. Unless it doesn't. That one might stay where it is. Okay, so somewhat like that is how we're going to have it. In between each of these, we are actually going to have some thingamabobbies, some stairs. This is actually our stabilizing microcontroller. I'm going to move that just down. Just down, and it's just going to go there. I don't know. It will probably move in the future, but for now, that's fine. So, shove all that across to there. We're going to do a similar thing right here. These are for our stability control, so I'm going to move these as well. They kind of have to be quite high, so I don't mind if I just chuck them into this at the front. If I just leave them like that. It's a bit weird, but I guess it works. I can actually paint them this color, and that'll be fine. Yes. Okay. Stairs, let's do it. Stair top, yes. Shove it into there. Shove this one into here, and we're all good. Awesome. Okay, so what are we going to do from there? I guess we're going to go to railings. I am actually going to add some incline thingamabobbies to each of these. There we go, because we got steps. You've got to have little railings for them. I am actually going to send them out to the side. I wasn't going to, but I am going to now. So we need a corner piece, shove that onto there. And onto here as well, I suppose. Like that. And we are actually just going to send them out sideways into the edges. 1 and 2. And then we're going to do this one too. 1 and 2. Excellent, yes. I am going to have to attach one of these guys to there, but that's fine. That's okay. Right, I'm also going to go ahead and paint the floor in brown, because that's what it was before, and that looks pretty cool to me. I think I am actually going to go ahead and add windows to this, which means that I am going to be deleting one of those things I just put in, aren't I? No. Although, actually, it should be lower anyway, because we don't want it up there. Right, somewhere around here, so we can actually see inside. Yes. There's going to be a window directly on the front of this. It's only going to be a little thin one, though, because I want little tiny windows. Yes. Alright, let's go ahead and add a 1x2 in black, going sort of sideways, and then a 1x3 going across, and that is all. Where is it? That's a 1x3 right there. Okay, shove that into there. It's an odd thing, but it is a thing, so we'll do it. It's an odd thing, but it is a thing. Sure. Right, let's go ahead and actually have it so we do this. I actually kind of like the idea of having like a double-skinned window. So we actually add another set of these, kind of like this, to the inside, and then we build a wall to that. Yeah, so actually delete this and this real quick. Shove a wall in, shove that in there, shove this in here and here. In fact, do all of that, and then do this. Oh, no, that doesn't make sense. What am I doing? What am I doing? Alright, delete those, shove this guy into here, and into here, and then we'll do this. Yeah, so we've got like a double thickness window in there that we can see out of. It seems a little bit weird, like a weird thing to do that, but yeah, it's interesting. Let's go ahead and spawn it in, see if we can actually stand inside and see what that looks like. It might be a little bit too high. I'm not sure. Yeah, it is. It's way too high. Although on the inside we could just add a step, because I don't really want it any lower in, like, on the outside. So yeah, let's add a step up so we can see it. I'm actually gonna step it up twice. Yeah, let's do this. There we go. And we'll see if we can see it from this height. So spawn it in again. Go inside, stand on that bit, and see if that works. Here we go. Jump on here. Ah, yeah, alright. It has to be one lower. Okay, delete. Okay, shove this into here. Do that backwards. Do this as well. And this piece and this piece. Shove these guys down. And try again. And there we go. This is how we see out of the insides. And honestly, yes, I like the double thickness windows. That's kind of cool. That is kind of cool. Awesome. Right, okay, so what else are we going to need right now? We can't go crazy. We can't add, like, the air inlets and stuff like that, although we sort of need to. So maybe on both sides we can get ready with an exhaust and an air inlet. I think we're going to need to do that. Okay, so the idea is, we actually go from here, and we go backwards about 3. Actually, should we go backwards about 5? So we shove this guy into there like that. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Alright, so there you go. 5 in the center. We're then going to do this. We're then going to go to the other sides, and we're going to do this. And this. There we go. Shove these guys together. Awesome. In the center of these is where the pipes are going to be able to come up to it. Okay. We're going to add pipe ends to all of these for now. And that is where the pipes are going to come up and out. And, yeah, the exhaust and the air will be able to go either way from there. I feel like that makes sense to do. Maybe. Okay, so I just added some pipes onto these. Obviously, the air is on the front and the exhaust is on the back for now. This will probably change. I might even add them onto extenders so we can actually shoot them up into the sky if we need to. So when we're underwater, we can actually raise the snorkel of the air. The exhaust doesn't need to. In fact, the exhaust maybe shouldn't be up here. Maybe we should actually keep it quite low. Maybe. Anyway, yes, I might add this on a snorkel so it can go up and down. We're also going to need somewhere for a periscope too. So I'm actually thinking maybe the engine stuff should be on this side, and then maybe the periscope could be on that side. That would work. Alright, there we go. So I've added a camera onto this side, and the other side is obviously the air. I've still got the exhaust right here. This might change to something else as well. I'm not sure just yet. In fact, actually, let's go ahead and delete a few of these. We're going to go to RX, and I'm just going to add... I don't know. Should we add one of these? I'm not sure. If we do, I'm actually just going to go ahead and delete all of that and shove it there. In the bottom. Yes. Alright. Bit weird, but why not? Okay, so we are going to need a way down into the room down below, so let's go ahead and add one of those next. I'm actually going to delete that right there. We're going to add a hatch right to here. Yes, kind of like that, I suppose. Sure. It is actually going to be that color. Yeah, it is. And we're just going to do this for now. Okay, and then we're going to add ladders, obviously, onto there, so that we can get down, or up and down. I like the idea of actually not having it lined up with this, if that makes sense. So we'll go ahead and do that. I'm actually going to add a ladder to the top of this as well. Just so that it's easier to get out. We're going to delete every other one of these, and I'm going to fill it in with this. Yes. Alright, there we go. Nicely done indeedy. So we should be able to get in and out from there now. Maybe. Alright, we're on the submarine. Let's go ahead and do this. Inside we go. Close it up. Sit in the little seat. We can drive. Oh. We actually can't because I don't have a thing to change the propeller pitch. But that's fine. Can we get back out of here if we need to? Yes, we can indeedy. Awesome. I'm actually going to go ahead and have these guys go out a little bit as well. It's a bit of an odd thing to do, but it adds a little bit of texture that we kind of need. So let's just go ahead and attach that to there. Unfortunately, on the front, it is actually going to have to come out. And I need to do this on both sides, which I accidentally haven't done. So let's go ahead and do that again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. So we shove this guy onto here like this. That one onto there. Essentially, you move them all forwards one. And then you get it sticking out a little bit more, which is kind of cool. Unfortunately, though, when you get to the front, the 1x1s, you don't have that option. Unfortunately. Anyway, shove those guys back into there all the way around. And as you guys can see, it adds some detail. I've just randomly been adding stuff around the sides, like handles, ladders, and these little airports. What I'm going to do is actually grab this color. I'm going to slightly change it, like a really tiny amount. We're going to go to 126, 130, sure, 136, and another 136. Why not? Let's go ahead and actually just add this color around here as well. It's different, but that's fine. It's kind of what I want. It adds a little bit of variety, which adds a little bit of detail, which is exactly what you need on a build like this. Because it's just so big, you can't just add random objects everywhere to make it right. Sometimes it's easier to just randomly paint an extra color on, and that generally does a good job. So we're just going to go round here as well. There we go, round the bottom. Around there. There we go. Okay, cool. Alright, next thing then, we're going to go down below deck. I am going to grab this machine gun off of our other submarine. There we go. And I think if I just copy this, we should be able to just move this up to the top. We're going to have 2 of these mounted onto this. So we'll have one on this bit right here, closer to the front, kind of like that. Paste. And the main reason I'm doing it like that is because they can't actually both be next to each other. So this one's going to be mounted further backwards, just like this. And there we go. So if we merge this down, We should be fine, I think. Yep, mount that one onto there. Do this one here, delete that. There we go. Alright, let's go ahead and see if those are actually going to work for us. And we'll be able to see. Here we go. Oop. I was thinking of adding like a big beefy gun up here, but actually that's probably going to be on the deck, if we have one. Anyway, let's go ahead and aim sideways. Yes, that works. Left, up, down, and fire. Okay, that works. Go the other side, right, left, up, down, and fire. Yeah, that's pretty cool. That is pretty cool. I'm actually really happy with this so far. I don't know what else to add right now. So the issue is, obviously, I can't add too much detail to this because things will be changing as we go. But I think that what we've done here is we've made it look a lot more like a submarine. So I'm actually really pleased with that. Let me know in the comments down below what you guys think. I think in the next one, we'll actually add probably a diesel engine to it. And that'll weigh down the back a bit more. We'll be able to get rid of some of the weights that are in here. And then we need to be able to get to the inside of the submarine as well. And we need to start packing that out too. So there's lots of things we still need to get done. But I think for now, I'm going to leave the conning tower as is. I think that looks pretty cool. Yeah. Let me know in the comments down below what you guys think. Anyway, and I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye.